what will you do now?
End it.
You do not do.
Put an end to all this nonsense.
Anyone like you.
The sooner the better.
Listen to me, Anna.
Which I have
If you're really going to do this,
30 years poor and white.
if you're really going to go through with
Barely
it,
daring to breathe or chew.
do it beautifully. With dignity. Do it right. You have to go. I can't see you ever again.
Give my love to Mr. Tasman.
Wait! I want to give you something. Do you remember this? I almost used it on you once.
You should have.
Here. Do it with dignity. I learned the work. Promise me.
Break down these lies that are getting bigger, more dangerous.
Woman on the whole is a timid thing, but wrongs in love, there is no
Save the
murder.
Lord, we know what we are, but no.
I am a victim of my own
There is
insides.
great sorrow in me now, and I must give
I
birth
would,
to this
while it was smiling in my
before I am
face,
light
would
again.
pluck the nipple from its boneless gums and dash the brains out, had I so sworn as you have done to this.
Good God, he must have been in some sort of demented haze. Please tell me you didn't give it back to him when he was like that.
No, I didn't.
But did you tell him it was safe?
No, I didn't. Why?
I guess it probably wasn't appropriate when he was in that state, but still, what if he went out and did something reckless? Give me the manuscript and I'll take it to him. What is it?
I no longer have it.
What? What do you mean?
I burned it. Every last page. It's completely gone.
Burned it. Oh, that's impossible.
But it's gone nevertheless.
What on earth got in you to do such a horrible thing? Just tell me.
I did it for you, George.
For me.
When you told me this morning about him reading it and how you were feeling.
Hannah, is this true? How you did it for me? For your love for me?
It was more than that. I suppose I should just come right out and tell you. We're going to hell. I cannot bear it. Just go ask your Aunt Julie. She'll surely tell you.
Oh, I think I'm starting to understand. Can it be true? This is the happiest...
Don't, Tisman, the maid can hear you.
The maid, you mean Berta? Why, I'll go and tell her myself.
No! killing me. All of this.
All of this, what?
Hedda. It's completely absurd, George. Pointless. All of it.
Take a look at my body, look at my hands. There's so much here that I don't understand. Your face saying promises, whisper my prayers, and I mean them. 'Cause I've been treated so wrong, I've been treated so long, as if I'm becoming untouchable. Welcome to close the silence. It was in the dark. I find wanting tendrils that strangle the heart. When you say the promises, sweet and blue, but I need them. No, I don't need them. I've been treated so long, I've been treated so long, as if I'm becoming untouchable. I'm a slow dying flower, I'm frost killing now, sweet turning sour and untouchable. Oh, I need the darkness, the sweetness, the sadness, the deepness. Oh, I need this. Need a lullaby, kiss goodnight, angel sweet, love of my life. Oh, I need this. I'm a slow dying flower, frost killing now. The sweet turning sound untouchable. Do you remember the way that you touched me before? All the trembling sweetness I loved and adored. Your face saving promises, whispered like prayers. I don't need them. I need the darkness, the sweetness, the sadness, the weakness. Oh, I need this. I need a lullaby, kiss goodnight, angel sweet, my love of my life. Oh, I need this. Where is it dying of? You see me, you want me, you reach me. Oh, I'm leaving. Then shut your mouth and hold your breath. Kiss me now and catch you again. Oh, I mean this.
Meant for me. It gives me such a sense of hope to know that an act, a truly courageous and liberating act, is still possible in this world. A final, dignified choice.
Oh, my dear.
Our loved Lord had the courage to live his own life, the life he wanted, and to walk away from the party while it was still beautiful.
Sorry, Hedda, but I'm gonna have to shatter your beautiful illusion.
Illusion.
Would have been shattered soon enough anyway.
What do you mean?
He didn't end it in quite the beautiful way you imagined.
October 28th, 1970. Cute heroin, morphine, intoxication.
No?
For the sake of poor Mrs. Elfstead, I wasn't being completely forthright.
The unembalmed body is that of a
Caucasian female appearing the stated age of 27.
hairs of moderate length and shows eyes are.
Blue.
And the slight dilation of the pupils.
There is a small tattoo of a flower.
Present on the
Right heel.
What did you leave out?
numerous needle marks.
Are present in the arms.
First, he didn't do it in his hotel room. He was found in Madame Diana's bedroom.
There is a slight amount of bloody material present in the mouth.
And on further examination, some disruption of the mucosa is noted.
He was back this afternoon, ranting like a madman about something she'd stolen from him, babbling incoherently about a lost child.
No evidence of
Major trauma.
or of violence is present.
I thought that maybe he was talking about his manuscript, but now that I've heard he destroyed that, maybe he was speaking about his journal.
I suppose. So that's where he did it.
Yes. The pistol was in his chest pocket. It only took one bullet, and the wound was absolutely grotesque.
In his chest.
Lower, actually. Below his stomach.
This is actually funny. This is absurd. This curse of mine that absolutely everything that I touch turns ugly and sad.
There's one more ugly aspect to it, Hedda dear. The pistol.
What about it?
He must have stolen it.
No, he didn't.
There's no other possibility.
It's all right,
Otherwise,
Mrs. Elstead. Perhaps we should work in here. The light's so terrible in there.
Oh, Taylor, are you getting anywhere with the memorial?
Oh God, I don't know. It's hard to make any sense of it at all.
We'll find our way.
I have a knack for sifting through old papers and making sense out of them.
What did you say about the pistol?
he must have stolen it, Hedda. Unless... Lovedmore was here this morning, wasn't he?
Yes.
And you and he talked alone?
Only for a moment.
Think about this, Hedda. Did you leave the room even for a second?
I went out into the hall, I guess, just for a second.
And have you checked to see if both pistols are there?
No.
You don't need to. I saw the gun that he used, and of course I recognized it right away.
Do you have it?
No. The police have it. They're going to start trying to trace it back to its source.
Can they do that?
No. Not as long as I don't say it.
And if you do?
Well, I suppose we'll just claim it was stolen.
Over my dead body.
The act of taking my own life is not something I am doing without a lot of thought.
It's easy for us to say such things, but we never really act on them, do we?
I don't believe that people should take their own lives without deep and thoughtful reflection over a considerable period of time.
What if it turned out that the gun wasn't stolen and its owner was found?
Well, it would certainly be a scandal.
A scandal?
Yes. Intensely public. The kind you hate so much, Hedda dear. But no one needs to know. As long as I keep quiet.
So in other words, I'm under your power from now on.
I would never, ever refuse that power.
I do believe strongly, however, that the right to do so is one of the most fundamental rights that any person in a free society should have.
All the same, I'm under your control, not free. Never free! No, I just can't stand it.
For me, much of the world makes no sense.
But realistically, one learns to tolerate that which is unavoidable.
But my feelings and thoughts about what I am doing ring loud and clear to an inner ear. Perhaps one does.
Where there is no self, only calm.
Love
always. Wendy.
How goes the project?
Oh, God, months of work, I'm sure. Literally months.
Imagine that. Strange day, isn't it? You're sitting here with Tesman in the exact same way you used to sit with Eilert.
Oh, I only hope I can inspire him in the same way.
Give it time. It'll happen eventually.
No, I think you're right. I really think it will. But you go back and talk to the judge.
Can I be of any use at all?
No, none. Judge, may I leave Hedda in your capable hands for a bit so that she's not bored?
Nothing would make me happier.
Thank you. But I'm just so exhausted. I'm worn down. I think I'll just go rest in the other room.
God bless and keep Hedda Tesman for George's sake.
You were just like me, Hedda, starving for life.
In my life, I'd like to have some power over someone's destiny.
Stop that, Hedda. Think of Aunt Rena, not to mention poor Eilert.
And everyone else.
I took a deep breath.
And listen to the old brag of my heart.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I'll be quiet from now on. I promise.
Fill